Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you. A little midday money. Wednesday. Now we're cooking with gas, as they say. College hoops, all the tournaments basically underway today. Well, a couple hours to start getting underway. But welcome on into the Max Wager Network. If you haven't already, give it a follow. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's got a Facebook group. We stream there now. Obviously, it's a growing family. But again, I'm up first. Then we roll in with a little Plus Money Honey at 1 o'clock after my show, Morning Wood. Just Parlays with Chris Kings at 2 o'clock. And back to the window, Scott and Scott, 3 to 4. And then, game time. We got Earl Sports and Detroit Lenny. And look at this. Look at this guy with his llama behind him.
Woo.
Look at this.
I gotta be cool like Higgs, right? That makes me cool like you, right?
I mean, you got like a professional llama, but it looks good. It looks good. All right, folks, let's do a where is my little paper? Yesterday, 3-1 in the video. Wright State winner for the conference tournament, 390. Although, listen, I didn't count it as like a $4 win. It's a straight up game here. I just put it out. I'm not gonna start messing with all the odds. I did put the tourney record up I'll throw that up in a second. I just got some tournament stuff streaming right now for everybody going into the action. But Wright State, winner here in the game, winner in the tournament, 390. South Dakota State, minus 175 there, tournament winner. FIU didn't get it done for us. And Bryant, winner there. So 207, 163. NHL goes 2-0, nice hockey dog. Philly, Caps also get it done as a small dog, 43 and 37. NBA, the Thunder gets blitz. I thought we had a shot there. It's 10 at the half. I'm thinking we're alive. Nah. 55 and 75. I just can't. For NBA in the chat, I just cannot get it done. I can't get it done. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't come in here and say we had a nice little run there after the All-Star break, and it came to a screeching halt yesterday. It happens. But real fast, if you're on Twitter, you head on over to Twitter. Cavalier Pacer free pick is posted on my Mr. Sean Hicks page. You want to go over there. Also, Butler and Javier is posted as a college basketball free pick if you want to check that out. We also have, I threw up all my tournament picks are on the page there as well. And, of course, the midday money show picks are posted. So feel free. Come on, give me a follow. Why not? Doesn't hurt anything. You come in like this place. You go to YouTube, you go to Facebook, you give it a like, you give it a comment. The likes, listen, that's fine. You want to give a like, thumb up, thumb down, thumbs off if you don't like it. That's perfectly fine. Leave a comment. Come in. This is an interactive show. I could talk forever. We get that. I could come in and ramble on. We, talk whatever. But it's nice when there's people in here with me. Although I do have someone behind the scenes saying hello. So real fast. Hello. We got to get a sound effect like a hello, like a Mrs. Doubtfire. Can we find that one? Hello.
I'll look for it. I'll look for something.
You'll look for it. I appreciate it. You know what? I'm going to give you a big thumbs up. Why can't I get the backgrounds aren't visible? Why can't I pull this puppy in? Why can't I pull in the what's it guy?
It's a background. It's not a
background.
So you would have to take yourself out.
All right. Here we go. There's the background. I get it. This is what we do when we get a good. Oh my God, movie's hilarious. Anyway, let's run through the conference tournaments real fast. And by real fast, I mean lightning fast because we got a lot of comments rolling around here. ACC, North Carolina, and of course Florida State, two big dogs there. Big West, Irvine and Riverside. If you didn't already, I posted them. They're on the Facebook group. They're on Twitter, and they're on my Sean Higgs YouTube because I can't load up 30 videos on winning free picks. That's not happening. Conference USA, Mid-Tennessee State plus a dime. WAC action, New Mexico State. A10, I was just going to go VCU, but I had to pull a plug on Richmond again. I had them regular season. I got to come back like a guy coming back in a bad relationship. I'm coming back for a taste. Texas and Texas Tech in the Big 12. Rutgers in the Big 10. We could, we had the Purdue stuff going on already, so that's still live there. But I had to do Rutgers. Big East, UConn plus the 330, Big Sky, Northern Colorado, Montana, Maction, Niagara, SEC, Kentucky. grab that Kentucky Final Four future too, folks. Pac-12, Arizona. I laid a little cheese there, and Mountain West, Colorado State. I could have went a lot of ways in the Mountain West. I almost went Fresno here, believe it or not. So there is that. And now today's picks: Portland State, Rice, Navy, McNeese. All these guys, I bet they're on my premium. If you want the premium, go buy it. That's part of them because we also have a 3-pack up. High noon game is going. We did bet Florida State at the pick'em, and I got a bailout play tonight. But again, if you want me or anybody, use the leaderboard. I say this all the time. All right. So head on over, check that out. Let's get to the conversation. Dave M. I saw Dave M. Popped in right before I came on, so he's been waiting for a couple minutes. David, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Arizona State, Stanford in the Pac-12. Yeah, that's in my 3-pack. Not coming out today because when you're on a big run on the leaderboards, I don't know who buys in here, so I can't be giving out all the premium 3-packs here. So I apologize. You want to message me on Twitter, Dave? I'll get back to you. Yes, sir. College hoops. Tates are great. Oh, Miss Danika's here. Miss Danica. Well, I'm shocked, Miss Danica. There's 2 hockey games. You didn't come in here and ask for a side and total on both. What happened? I thought for sure you'd be on the overs. You're just sitting around having your Canadian lunch. What do Canadians eat? What kind of fish? The haddock. Right? Is it haddock or paddock? What is that called? The fish up there.
I think it might be cod, but I think that might be Massachusetts. But
it's Massachusetts. That's definitely not Canada. Butler and Javier, I do like a play in this, Squincy. But again, message me on Twitter. I can't give out. It's the 3-pack. I've sold a bunch of them already, and I can't. If someone in the chat bought my 3-packs, or I gave out all the picks in the chat today. Portland, Rice, Navy, McNeese. These are four premium plays. I bet today. They're up as premiums, but they're just not in a package. So I can't give out every premium today. How do you feel about Nebraska making a run in the Big Ten? They played well of late and will be consistent. I think I'll grab a little Nebraska here. That's a team I said coming in. I kind of like Nebraska. So do I think Northwestern should be favored by 4.5, 5 here? Right? What's this number? Last night it was. Let me find it. What time? 6. What's this game? 670 something. So 4.5 hasn't really moved. I'm not seeing a big move on this game. Right? It's still hanging around the same. Well, it's up to 5 in a couple spots. I'll still like Nebraska there. Utah over Washington. UTEP money line. Okay, Utah, Washington. That is the play is up as my bailout special tonight. Big facts. And UTEP over Old Dominion. You're laying that 2, so you want to go money line. I can get behind UTEP there. Not sure about the Monarchs of Old Dominion. Penn State on the spread over Minnehaha, late at 3.5. That Minnesota, I'll say okay that just based on Minnesota away from home. Minnesota home's one thing. They're kind of a feisty little dog. Not so much here. Mama for life. Smack the like button. Yes. Thoughts on Wake, Florida State, and Penn State. Florida State game. I know that's the early one. That was my high noon assault. I got Florida State at a pick'em last night. If you're on my weekly or March Madness package, you got it at a pick'em. Now they're -2. Actually, I see two. I see a couple 2.5s. Give me some Florida State. Wakey. Yeah, I could see Wake winning by double digits. Yeah, Wake almost made it, but I'm like, you know what? I can't just. I got to hold back a little, Mama, because there's going to be days I'm going to put 10 games in here in the next couple of days. We'll be flooring them out here the next 5 days with conference games. And Penn State, I'll lean Penn State there. I didn't bet at them. Where do you say your tourney picks are? They're scrolling right here in the chat underneath. And here I got these 4. Or do you mean tourney for these tourney picks? We could scroll them underneath too. If you'd like. We could put a little scroll underneath for some of the picks. And then when you get them, we'll throw them back up. There's some there, ACC, I'll leave those up there. But also, if you go to Twitter, you can find them on Twitter too. And the videos are all up. If you want to check out the videos, you could go to Twitter and in the Facebook group. They're there. Higgs hit the like button. Thank you very much. Under New Mexico, Nevada. I almost pulled the plug on Nevada last night. I was like scratching my head, like I want to do Nevada because I had these guys. It's much better than they are. I mean, playing in the 8-9 game. I almost bet them minus I think it was 4.5 last night in Nevada. Where's that number? It was 5.5 last night. I thought about it. Under E Dubs. What's this total on Eastern Washington? 140.5. I don't know. I kind of like the over. I like Eastern Washington. Again, this is a squad that, if you watched the preview last night, they're pretty tough. I thought about betting them. But I like the over, though. Believe it or not, I like the over. I'll go under Nevada because I'm not sure about – you know what? No. I'm going to go over both these games. I think New Mexico is going to score some points a little bit. I'm expecting a big game from Nevada. Sunseed, no opinion. I didn't even look – I mean, I don't care about NBA today, Ronald. I got a bunch of tournament games. So anything here? I should have put it in here because I put on the free pick – on winning free picks was the Atlanta Hawks game over Milwaukee. Although Milwaukee really crushed us yesterday. Under Rider 136 against Iona. I'm going to go over that game. Under Vandy 144. And this is at I got it right around the 145 mark there, so it's not much of a thing. If you're liking anything, I lean more Georgia than a side there. I mean, liking unders today, you can't go wrong liking unders. You're playing on unfamiliar courts for a lot of these teams. I'm not going to say no. Michael, good morning. Mountain West. Mountain West is a great tournament. There's a lot of – I really think that even Nevada could win this thing. Down to Fresno. I told you, Fresno almost plus 800 almost made the show today. Late night money tonight. Maybe we'll roll out a little late night money tonight, Jake. We got some lines, some later stuff coming up. I guess we could do a late night money. Why not? I'll come back today around, what's that, 10:30, 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll do a little something. We'll see what's up. I thought about, but see, a lot of the lines are already up today for tomorrow. There's a lot of games posted. And now, you know what? Put the notification bell on. We'll see. I'll probably come back tonight, Jake, just for you. I'm coming back. Give me Butler first half versus Xavier. Javier lost 8 straight first halves before they played Georgetown. And Georgetown. Patrick Ewing on the way out. Still rolling with St. Pete's. I went with Niagara, but spread. I do like St. Pete's. But I was like, you know what? I'm going for a big payday here. With Iona, they had lost, 3 road losses. Niagara did pick them off. So they can, as good as they are, Patino's rolling along here with this club. I get it. But listen, I like Peters. 450, I'm like, because I can still see Iona winning. So plus 450 to me was like, if I had Peters during the games, I should be all right. I think they'll cover these games. And they're going to be favorites. But I'm like, Niagara, though, could be a team that I need they need an upset. So I just went Niagara here in the chat. Well, sports, 3 games today. Habs, Pistons, Wolves over. Pistons again. That's our little squad. Back-to-back on the money line there. Huh?
That's Nick, not me, for the record.
he liked the Pistons. You liked the Pistons the other day too, though.
No, I have Pistons. Yes, I have Pistons, but I didn't lay the money line.
Yeah, listen, we had the Pistons in the chat. I'm like, I like the spot. Money line, them's kind of, hey, more power to you. He's going back-to-back on a money line. There's one thing taking a spread. But why not? Listen, the Bulls, this isn't, 1993 Bulls. So, yeah, why not take a shot with the trade? The worry with the money line for me, and that's what a lot of these bad dogs, they're tanking, right? It's like, they're not tanking, but they're like, if we lose, close one, who cares? It looks like we're competing, but we're really not. So that's why I'd hate to start losing by 2 or 3 and you got money lines. You're like, ugh. Money line shot on a plus 15 like we did with Oklahoma would be one thing. I can't, for the pick and choosing with these 5s, it's a tough spot for me, because again, it's either one or all. I'm very Jamaican. I love my red snapper fish. Oh man, red. I don't think I've ever had red snapper. I'm a fish. I like my
a nice grilled red snapper with a little bit of lemon on it. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I could do any kind of grilled thing. You throw it on the grill.
Salmon, snapper is one of the best.
You know, Canada. Yeah, what are you doing? How'd you end up in Canada? If you like the summer, isn't it always winter up there? Like, isn't that movie 30 Days and Nights based on Canada never having sun? Thoughts on DePaul and the Johnnies? I almost pulled the plug on DePaul here. I almost was like, you know what? I'm going DePaul. I like St. John's. I just don't trust them. Even this is a home game for them. I don't trust them. They win today. Maybe I'll come back with them as a dog. Where's my Big East matchup? I have so many sheets, and I'm like, I can't even go through all these things to find. I want to. There's just so. I mean, unless I just say, you know, we're just talking about one conference that I can't. I'll be spending too much time going through my notes here. So maybe against Nova, do we think about taking them as a underdog? I mean, they're 8-11 in conference, 8-11, and they beat Xavier and Butler. You know, that's 4 of their wins versus Xavier and Butler, who are like the 8-9 game. Like, no, where's the impressiveness out of this team? I can't do it. Big X, what do you say? Just say no to NBA. Yeah, I mean, I'm not loving NBA. I'll tell you what, tomorrow, though, I'll be taking the Nets tomorrow. Give me Brooklyn and the points tomorrow against Philadelphia. Joaquin, what do you say? Lane's in the house. Good morning, my friend. Both hockey games over to 6. I'll go over to 6 with you. Hartford Whalers. The Hartford Whalers on 146.5 goals. I could do that, man. Hartford. Where's this Hartford game against BC? 140. It hasn't really moved 146.5. I don't know. You know, no, this game didn't really pique any interest for me there, Richie, but I'll be pulling for you like the under. Mama's coming in, Vatek and the Charlotte Hornets. I do like Virginia Tech. As I thought these guys would be a little locked in and secure about their tournament spot, I think they need a win here. You know, I think they need a big win. I think Wake Forest needs a big win. I think Florida State needs a win. And who do you got? Charlotte here against Boston. 7.5. That was 7 before. Not loving that. Not loving that one. And again, hey, Mama, whatever I say about NBA, unless I say I'm betting it, go the other way. I bet it, we're going to hit 56, 57, 55. You know, it'll win more than loses. In here, it's been a disaster. Marco, hit the like button. Any thoughts on West Vac K-State or VS or State? What is VSS State? Louis, what is that? West and K-State, I will lean K-State there, and I'm trying to VS, Victoria's Secrets versus ST. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to figure it out in my head. I can't think that fast.
I'm trying to think of it too, but nothing pops up. Anything that would be VS. The only thing I can think of is like, no, it wouldn't even be Louisville.
VS.
Unless it's not college basketball and I'm just looking completely past it.
Is it Vegas and St. Louis? We got an ice game tonight? I know there's only 2 ice games. I don't even know.
Yeah, no. If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
All right. We'll find them in the comments down the line.
Yep.
Eventually, probably. Arizona State is against. I know they're playing somebody. I know it's a basketball game today in the Pac-12. I'll find it eventually. Stanford, that's in my 3-pack. Nebraska, I like. Penn State, I lean there. Charlotte in the NBA, not interested in Charlotte. That's 2 on Charlotte already in the chat. Moneyline parlay NBA, Bucks, Heat, Celtics, Mavs, Nuggets, and Timbers, all of them. 50 pace 2,000. Why not? Why not take every fave? Mystique, that's fine. The favorites have been winning. Like the only problem is that when you're like, I'm taking a fave here, I could see, you know, maybe the Suns knocking off somebody, right? I mean, the lines come down, but combined with the hockey overs, 50 for 2 dimes. That's a lot of red snapper on a grill. It was Oregon versus Oregon State. Oh.
Yeah, looking back at it now, we said and OR versus ORST. So that's why we thought it was VS. It was that was versus. It's Oregon. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, thank you.
That's in my 3-pack. Can't give out. I can't give out Pac-12 action and the Xavier Butler game and the late game in the Pac-12. That's it. Everything else, the other ones are posted in the chat. They are streaming along here in the video. But again, I can't give them all out, especially when it's just a 3-pack. And I don't know if somebody's buying them from the chat. I don't know if they're watching. But wow, I brought this guy's March Madness for $180, and he gives every game out in here. I can't give every game out. Francisco, welcome, my friend. Keeping it classy. You know how we keep that class. All low, Lex. Thumb it up. I appreciate it, Francisco. Thank you very much. Whoa. Easy with the language. You like the Suns kick these butt? No. I'm not saying I'll kick their butt. I'm just saying the line was 7. It's down to 5. Is somebody out? Who's out from Miami? The line's come down 2.5 points. You know? So when I see a line move like that, that kind of interests me a little bit. Right? I mean, this line opened Miami at 8. Now it's at 5. So, again, not
Jimmy Butler is questionable.
I mean, questionable. He's out. I mean, I only moved 3 points. I think he's definitely out.
That and the Devin Booker and Cam Johnson are up in the air because of COVID stuff. So, there you go.
COVID. That's still. I haven't heard about that in a while.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was still going on. I thought that was passed.
I think that's why they're COVID protocol. They're expected to be available today. So. There you go.
I'm no longer a COVID doctor. I'm now a expert in geopolitical warfare in Eastern Europe. That's my new Twitter link. So.
Have fun.
What I think about Utah and Washington college hoops, I think I got a bailout special up on that tonight, Francisco. Cannot give it up. Hey, twin. You getting some love back there, Mr. Earl. Quick hello. When the parlays don't hit, this is for years of slander from NBA fans. I'm grateful I have this much power now. NBA, I've done this for years. It starts up in November, right, or October, whenever it starts now, October, September. It's the middle of football season. And then they have college hoops, which college hoops, for me, is something November, December college hoops, I'm way ahead of the board because I just am. January's always a tough month for me. I'm not going to lie about that. And in February, I take off. And in March, we just sail in. We're cruising in. We're like a big Royal Caribbean boat sailing into port, nice and easy, nice tan, fat wallets. And NBA, I just don't love it. It's harder and harder to bet when guys sit out. You don't know. There was a time you'd have lines up out of the, day ahead of time, 2 days. Now there's nothing. Apparently tomorrow we have lines up already, which is wonderful. But even today's NBA, you see this 3-point line move. I'm not okay. This is a COVID protocol, but how many times is it? Well, load management. It's a back-to-back game. I'm not playing. What? I cannot. One, I can't tell you 6, 7, 8 hours ahead of time bet this game. I can't do that. 2, I'm definitely not. If I'm not betting a game, I don't even want to. I look at it, and that's it. I don't even want to give an opinion sometimes because I'm not loving NBA during this time of year. April, maybe we get baseball. Maybe it's late. Maybe we'll do a little. We'll get some baseball. But NBA comes around April, March, or April, May for playoffs. I'll dive in. I can't every day with it. It's just no, especially during tournament time. Not happening. Like that, Mr. Nika. Go shopping with your 2 dimes. Ukraine money line. NENW. Any thoughts? I do like Nebraska there. BC Wake over. I don't know BC in a back-to-back. I think Wake could score. I'm not sure about BC. I'm done with the NBA playoffs. Yeah, I mean, forget about it. Daytime college hoops. Absolutely. AP Indy. I remember, maybe you do, maybe people in chat do, they did a couple years. 24 hours of college hoops during November. I was on ESPN. Started with like a 4 a.m. game. It was like somebody in New Jersey. It was a New Jersey game, like some Monmouth would play or some ridiculous game. It started at 4 a.m. It'd be a 4 a.m. game, 6, 8, all the way. And then out west, you'd have your like 3 a.m. Hawaii, like Chaminade kind of game going on ESPN. Anybody remember those? The 24 hours of basketball? I loved it. What did Durant mean by that? Well, I don't even know. What did KD say? You sitting out?
No. KD only scored like 14 points last night. I saw a bunch of different Twitter things. I guess he said something about I don't care about your parlays or something in that nature. Because I saw a couple of tweets like Kevin Durant, I don't care about your parlays. So, yeah, I guess that's what they're talking about.
Well, he's a big baby anyway. I mean, the guy's got 6 burner accounts, replies to himself, forgets he's on a burner account. So I'm sure people tagging him be like, "Oh, you had to score 24 points. I can't eat this week." Good, don't eat, fatties. Rob Franklin, good morning, Higgs. Congrats on Wright State once they got in. North Kentucky out of his own defense stuff. Wright State is a solid team. They're good. 340. Again, but that horizon, much like the Mountain West, could go anywhere. I just liked them. And I grabbed Florida State. I'm not going to bounce back and say, I'm not betting them. I got them already. I came in on them today, and they're getting destroyed here in the first half. But, what am I going to do? Come on, Florida State. Already give me a loser. Over Penn State. I can go over Penn State. Nebraska's been playing better. Florida State getting smacked. I just looked at the score.
Go Qs. Sorry, I'm that's one of my 3 teams. My dad's side is all Qs, so it's always good to see. But I will say, now's the time. Go and live bet Florida State. Get as many points as you can. This game's going to get close.
Yeah, this is good. I'm not worried about it. Florida State outright in game. Let's go. And I never say that. Let's go in game. Wakey versus BC. Yes. Washington. Is this Washington-Utah game, Adam? You like Washington? Nebraska money line versus Northwestern. You know what? I take a shot at Nebraska. They've playing a little better down the stretch. No one's giving them a shot. I thought Nebraska would be a lot better. What's up for your numbers on Portland and Idaho? I'll tell you when I find it on my sheet. Portland, Idaho State. Here we go. So is this line still 4.5? I got this right around 5. So I think that's a no player for me. Seems to me he only scored 14 because all the props he was involved in. You don't like his intent. Well, hey, the NBA, they want to be partners with the leagues. You're going to get that. Guys are going to, they know. Listen, you don't think these players know. Oh, they know. They know. E-Dubs versus Northern Arizona. I do like Eastern Washington there. Where's my Eastern Washington write-up? Here we go. EW with this coach. Lost the title game in 18-19, won in 2021, 7-2 in conference play. So they're pretty tough. I don't mind EW. Mike Wagner, Ukraine money line. Take the better value on Ukraine to win the war. New Orleans in the NBA. New Orleans. Well, they really laid an egg for us last night. I don't know if I want to bounce back and 10 with them tonight. Out of all these college games, which one's for sure going over? Mr. Eek, if I knew for sure what was happening, I wouldn't be sitting here doing videos. I'd have somebody feeding me grapes.
I'll give you one. Incarnate Word game. That one's going over.
Incarnate Word. I how bad is that? I call him Incarnate Wood. I thought it was Incarnate Wood. Who's the Wood playing? Oh, Houston Baptist. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're both. I was about to say Incarnate Word plays in your back door. So I mean, figured they're close to you, aren't they? They're in Texas.
Yeah, they are. Houston Baptist is nearby. This tournament's like 10 minutes away. I could actually go to these games. They're nearby. They're over in Katy, I believe. Take Florida State. Yeah, I got him. I got him at pick. Looks like I picked a loser. That Bucks game reminds me of that old TV show, Trapper MD. Duquesne, team total under 61. Yeah, Duquesne is terrible. Any thoughts on Cal versus Washington? I kind of like Cal, believe it or not. But how about an under? Safer play on the under. Live bet, Florida State. Yes. I remember 24 Hoops Marathon. It was great. I loved it. I remember my wife was like, what the heck are you doing up? I didn't go to bed. I loved it. And that was when I was a huge fat guy. Now I'm just a big kind of mushy kind of fat guy. Not a huge giant fat guy. I'm just a big guy. I just sit around and just eating Hot Pockets and ginger ale and making tuna bagels. It's wonderful. Stanford, Arizona State over to 128. The problem with this is Stanford. This team has scored, I think, more than 56 points once in the last like 6-7 games. They scored 38 in a game. They scored 56 against Arizona State in their last game. I don't know if I could get there. I mean, am I getting 75 from Arizona State? Can't do that over. Charlotte versus Rice Aroni. I thought I bet Rice today. I like Rice. I thought I bet him. Rice, yes. Oregon money line. Or they're laying 9. They were going out on a limb there, saying a double-digit fade is going to beat a team that's 3-27. Oregon State 3-27. At the beginning of the year they were like Iowa or I don't know where they were, and I'm like, oh man, I like these guys. They had a nice tournament run. All right, little slide of gate, but they'll put it together. Yeah, 3-27. When is the last time a major conference team had a year like that? Coming out of the NCAA tournament. Unbelievable. Fort State money line. All right, I can do that. McNeese. I got McNeese myself. Sylvester. What's up, Higgs? Started off on the wrong side. Took Idaho. No, I don't. How's that game going?
It's only a 7-point game lead for Sacramento State.
Come on, bro. I mean, are you trying to just start the reverse jinx on yourself here, Sylvester, by saying it's a loser already? You're alive there. You're getting a couple points. Don't worry. I still think I'm alive with Florida State. I think I got a winner, man. Come on. Real rich with your 2 dimes for your red snapper parfait. Arizona State and over that Stanford game. That's Stanford. Yeesh. Air Force Utah under. Yes. Well, I mean, I think Utah State could score more than that. Air Force is bad. Thoughts on Coppin and Howard? I like Howard here because Howard is the only team that could probably win this thing, other than I think Central is the favorite. I got 30 sheets of paper in front of me. I'll lean a little Howard there. What do I have this number at here? Because Norfolk is the big dog here. I got this line right at like 7, so I could lay it. Penn State over, yes. So you're saying take Arizona State money line? Listen, what is this number? Arizona State, a 3.5. You know me. I don't like laying more than. Even in baseball, I don't like going up to the 145 range. In baseball, I might go to like the 140 range. I mean, if you want to lay money lines up to like 140-ish, I don't know. I mean, NBA and college hoops, I could maybe do like a 130 and feel okay. Only because I know that sometimes crazy books have it at like 120 anyway. You can't get a nice minus 105, 110. West Virginia, K-State over. I do like K-State. No real thought on the total here with this game. What is it at? What was it last night, I should say? I know what it's at now because you posted it. But what was it last night? It was 130.5, so it's come down 1.5. Huh. I'd lean under there. Montreal, I don't even know who they're playing on the ice. Come on. I mean, 2 games on the ice. It's conference tournaments today, and you're worried about hockey. It's 180. Take them, I guess. Has Vermont been covering? They keep getting 21 spreads. Yeah, Vermont's a pretty tough team. Binghamton is terrible. I can see them. I got them at 20 myself, so I get it. They should roll up on Binghamton. Live bet to win, plus 269. That's 269 in your pocket right there, Mike. Georgetown plus 10 versus the Hall. I can't. It's just a no play for me. I think the Hall should win, but if the team has any respect for Patrick Ewing, they'll come out and show some heart today. Denver over Sacramento. That's definitely not.
That's NBA.
Well, that's got to be NBA. Like Denver, right? We got South Dakota. Like Denver's the Pioneers are out of it. That's where is this game? Denver over Sacramento. I want to take Sacramento. Lines come down a little bit. I'd lean Sacramento again. Then I bet it. I mean, you want to grab a bride, knock yourself out. I'm all about college hoops for the next 5 days. Except I'll take Brooklyn tomorrow. Give me the Nets. You'll see that later on the little picks and parlays, free pick stuff. Thoughts, Virginia and Louisville. I mean, Louisville's bad, but 6 is a lot for Virginia. That's the problem with Virginia. You could see them coming out this game being like a 55-50 game and not cover number. Louisville did show some heart. I didn't think they'd show any, but I don't know. I'd still lean Virginia. But my number I'm rolling out here as listen. I got this at like a 7 Virginia, just because I'm so down on Louisville's entire season. So I think Louisville should cover. I mean, go look at Louisville's year. I can't. I don't want to bet Louisville. I don't want to bet. Yesterday I didn't like them. Alcorn money line versus Prairie View. So this game was a 1 last night. Is it still around the same? Has it moved a little bit? I like Prairie View, but again, didn't bet it. I mean, I got Prairie as like a 1-point fave, but again, in a spot like that, Rob, when I got a dozen other games I like, I'm just leaving off the ticket. Houston Rockets versus Lakers, no LeBron. Yeah, here's a spot. Fade the Lakers. They shouldn't be favored. I mean, I guess they should be favored. The Rockets aren't great, but I'll take 6 points with the Rockets. Absolutely, yes. McNeese over 134. Is that what we got here? McNeese over 134. Colorado, Nevada. Is that the other hockey game? Colorado, Nevada?
No, that should be Colorado, Nevada. Oh, that's New Mexico, Nevada. Never mind. NV. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Colorado Avalanche don't play today either.
I'm guessing that's McNeese. I could go over that. That's a big number. I'll go over that. Colorado. I mean, maybe he's thinking New Mexico. It should be New Mexico. I don't know. Mini Penn State over. Just the Penn State away from me is the thing here. I'm lean under. I'm thinking I'm going to lean under. I like Penn State, but again, my numbers are just on point for this one. It's kind of like the game yesterday where I'm like, BC and Pitt, like I had the game at 64-64. Like, why bet it? Like this game here, same thing. There's no edge here. I got this game is a 65-64 game for me. It's nothing exciting. I'm not rolling out. Navy versus Colgate. I got Navy plus the 6.5. That should be in the chat. Envy is Navy. Oh, Col and Envy, Navy. Come on, you can't spell Navy? If we would put Col, C-O-L, and Navy, it would be Envy. Well, we got it covered. I like Navy. Here it is right in the chat. And speaking of the chat, there we go. Look at this. We got Midday Money with me, Morningwood and Allie coming up shortly. Just Parlays, Chris King. Back to the window, Scott. And game time, the 3-headed monster. I did pop in yesterday, and I rambunctious took over the show. Me and Lenny started talking about things other than sports, but it was the last couple minutes. So,
oh yeah, it's always fun. That's
and there's people from this chat. So it wasn't even like they usually get that kind of stuff anyway. So back to the comment section here. Anyone ask Iona versus Ryder? I got this like an 11. I think Iona should win here going away, but I didn't bet it, Mr. Nika. Yeah, I like Nevada too, plus money. And Allie's here. Say hello to Allie. She's up after me.
Whoa. Allie's on Nevada? That's a little bit surprising. Fading the coach is like the full-time job for her. So that's a little bit surprising that she's actually on Nevada.
She's a one-man wolf pack. She's a one-woman wolf pack. I was just saying I didn't write NV. I got you, Mike. Listen, from just watching, I'm going to come in here and bust and make jokes. BC, Baltimore County versus Hartford. I got this up over more the 5 range. So if you want to lay it, let's go. Hit the like button. Yes. Hey, listen, hit the dislike. I don't care. Come in and engage me. Let's have a conversation. I mean, I'm all here for the laughs and the fun and some winners. Love the llama love. There's a lot of llama love going around. Louisiana Tech minus the 8. I do like Louisiana Tech. We could do that with you. Jennifer, Nevada money line in the under. Total wise, don't have a strong thing on here. I think Nevada is going to really rough them up. And if that's the case, who knows? Maybe they score 80 themselves. I don't know. But we do like Nevada here today. So we like them on I like them point wise. You want to go money line? Knock yourself out. Go for it. Just don't bet the baby on it. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Especially that sweet little guy. Love those little babies. My kids call me the baby whisperer. I swear it's because I have the shaved head and the kids just think I'm a giant baby who speaks. They're always like, I don't know. That's just my baby talk. Sorry, everybody. I like kids. Then they get old, and we got to change. I was watching some with my wife, and I'm like, oh man, I remember bringing home my son, and it was like the first diaper at home. I was like almost vomited on our carpet. I'm like, oh my goodness, what the hell is this nonsense? Oh. Florida State down 17. It's early. We're spying them a lead, bro. We'll get back. We're just spying them a lead. Is it 17? Oh my goodness, terrible. Nothing like that, Mr. Nika. Mizzou Ole Miss over the 130 spot. This was 131 last night. I had this right around 132, 131 and a half. Nothing, again, it's on my number. I'm not bending. I come with the humor. Apparently not with the winner with Florida State, but we got laughs today, that's for sure. Because this is if we're not laughing, we're crying at this Florida State outing. Holy cow, man. And this is, you know why I hate Syracuse so much? Because this kind of crap, bro. You face this team every year, right? They play all the time, Syracuse. They have these 15 and 12 seasons, and then they go on some ridiculous run. Teams can't all of a sudden don't know how to shoot over a zone. I mean, it's kind of like the NBA guys who can't hit like a 12-foot jumper. Like, dude, I'm 278. I can hit a jumper. Like, actually, I think I'm 273. Whatever. I can go in there and hit a 12-foot jumper with a 6'7" guy in my face. I get him off the ground. I go around him off the glass. Point. How can't you shoot over? I don't understand. And that's all kids want to do today is shoot 60-foot three-pointers because they think there's Steph Curry. What the heck, Florida State? Are you kidding me? 1 of 11 from 3. Oh, my God. Freaking! I hate Syracuse. I hate Syracuse with a passion.
Hey.
I want to kick Jim Boeheim right in his kidneys, make him pee blood.
Yeah, that's what Syracuse will always do. They'll have a mediocre season, have a nice run in the ACC, barely make the bracket. They're not making the bracket this year unless they win the entire thing. Or if they beat Duke next game, they might be considered, but I don't think so. But they'll end up sneaking in, and then all of a sudden, like the one year that they made the Final Four as a 10 seed or whatever. It's fun. It's fantastic to see. As Syracuse is one of my 3 teams, I'm always excited to see that. But I also live bet Florida State plus 7.5 and 9.5 just to kind of because it's going to be a close game. We know Syracuse, they're up 19, but it's not going to be a 19-point game at the end. So
hopefully it's not a 36-point game at the end.
God,
this game could be like 66-34. Like with that. And the thing is, that wouldn't even shock me. If you told me that before the game, I'd be like, that makes sense. I still would have Florida State because I'm thinking, no way they're going to shoot 22% for the game. But maybe they will. Rip that ticket up. That's for sure. Cal Baptist. I guess this is Cal Baptist and Sam Houston that we're rolling out here. What was this? This line was 2. I like Sam Houston. I'd go money line. Headed to New York for the Big East tournament tomorrow. Going to hold the llama sign. That'd be great. Pick up a llama. They got to get some llama gear, midday llama gear. Thoughts on Abilene and Utah Valley. What was this one? 2.5 with Abilene. I got this game right at like a pick kind of game. So I don't know. I might lean to the Valley there. I'm getting a couple points. Again, not enough to bet. Medic, how are you today? My question to the ladies. Can Florida State come back second half? Why just the ladies? Why can't the guys answer? Are you not asking me because I had Florida State out of the game? What if I identify as a woman? How about that? I'll bust out my wig. I had a blonde wig. I used to do shows with Chelsea. I'd throw out the blonde wig sometimes. Plus points are going 11.5. Medic, I got to tell you, I was high on Florida State coming into the season. I threw him out here. I bet him at a pick 'em last night. I got him I threw 250 on him at plus 9,000. And I'm getting my teeth kicked in. And I can't even say bet him on. I can't tell you to bet. Just get away. I mean, honestly, bet the under because I don't think Florida State's going to score 45 points today. They'll be lucky to score 50. Florida State, thanks for nothing. Florida State. I should have known better because I got a damn hurricane banner behind me. Betting the freaking Seminoles. Like I'm going to have like Sam Cassell jump out on here, start shooting some shots, and Charlie Ward. Close the show. Sacramento State. Adam, minus 125. Emails coming, Higgs. You broke me. Let's see. Can Florida State get manned up at halftime? I don't know, man. I think these guys are done. I think they're done. And I'm a backer, Medic. I'm a Florida State thinking, let's go. Look at this. Coming in, I'm like, you know what? They won 3 in a row. Maybe they're playing a little better. I got the Cuse who are just doing a Cuse thing now, flustering a team into shooting 1 in 90 from 3-point range. I don't know. I don't think I'm mad. They're like, you know what? It's where are they playing? It's in Washington, D.C., right? ACC tournaments in Washington this year, down to the Barclays. They're like, let's look at that Florida. Let's get back home. I know they got rid of the great movie ride at Magic Kingdom or whatever that was, Hollywood Studios. They just want to get back to Florida. I don't know, AP. I say put a fork in them. Syracuse shoots a lot of threes there. High variance team. Look for a second halftime bet. That's fine. That's fine if they go cold, Michael. But the problem is Florida State going to get hot? I mean, you go on a 10-0 run, you're still down 10 points here. You know, they closed as a favorite. First losing season ever. Well, you know, they'd probably get an invite to the NIT anyway. Who are we kidding? They're going to win. They'll go 17-16 and they'll be like a 12 seed in the NCAA tournament. Well, Syracuse's body of work are coming into the tournament. Look, that's all I need this team to get in a tournament. Break my computer screen. Pistons get +6. Money line. Adam coming in money line on the Pistons with Earl Sports. I do like the Pistons, but I can't do another money line. We had them the other day. They said money line. Okay. I think when you're bad, you got to be bad enough to lose, but you don't want to mess up your draft status. Right, Mr. Nika? Mr. Nika coming in with the smiles. Selection Sunday special show. I'm sure with the new Max Wager stuff, there'll be something. I always do a tournament show anyway, so you know I'll be here. I'll do something Sunday. I'll see. My question to them was the same I ask you now. Sorry. Don't leave me out. Please don't. I got women's eyebrows. I got nice, thick eyebrows that women would be jealous of, Medic. My daughter says I have like little beavers on my head. And I'm just done with Florida State. Never. Utah, Washington plus versus assists. Any thoughts? This is my bailout play tonight, Marcos. Welcome to my bad texting. No one gets left out of the bad text. That's all right. No one gets left out of my bad picks either, Medic. So welcome on in. And we got some bad text in here. We get some bad spellings and stuff in here. We gotta bring in the cipher sometimes. So it's perfectly all right. I don't mind. Portland State versus Idaho State. I do like Portland State there. I do like Portland State. We got him in the chat, I think. Did I put him up in the chat here -4.5? Because I bet them last night at 4.5. 2:00 tip-off on the East Coast. Utah Valley versus Abilene Christian. Fairfield versus St. Peter's. Okay, so the Abilene game, I kind of like a little Utah Valley there if I'm getting a couple points, but did not bet it. And Peters, I like Peters. I said the other day, Peters plus 450, let's go. So I like St. Peter's. I know they're laying, 4.5, 5 today? What is Peters? Peter, Pumpkin Eater, 5. I'll still lay it. I don't mind. What about the over in McNeese? 154.5. Yes, go over. That's a 154. I'm going to go over that number. Pistons keep riding them. I can do some Motown. Utah, Washington over the, what is the number there? It's 126. Is that right? Did I write that down correctly? That can't be. I had to write that down wrong. Please tell me I can't read my handwriting. That can't be 126. I think it was 136. Because it says 146 here. Excuse me, 140 now. 143, 139.5. I'm going to say under, Mr. Nika. Syracuse to win Natty. Get the heck out of here. Where's the block button? Nice. Yeah. Put that future in. Go ahead. What are the odds on that?
Stop it. Get some help.
GTSH. Any thoughts? Okay, so GT, we got definitely not Georgia Tech. So Sam Houston, and where are we at here? GT, Marcos. Seton Hall, Georgetown. Minus the 10. I can't bet Georgetown. Do I want to lay 10 with the Hall? Not particularly. Marcos. I want this to be a dating site. Who wants to take me to a Duke game next week? Speaking of dating sites, where is Dr. Ward and Gloria? Did they run off and elope? I mean, everyone comes in here. Everybody was all on Miss Danica, like, hey, Miss Danica, what's up? Like, I feel bad for the women that come in here. Everybody's like, hey, hi. Like, come on. Love Portland State today and Penn State. Penn State I can do over mini on, they're on a neutral too. At home, it'd be mini time. At home, not so much. Portland State, I'm with you too. We got them today, 4.5. Let's go, Medic. Let's go. Cade Cunningham over points. I got Richie Cunningham over burgers at Al's. Richie Cunningham, anybody, Cody? Anybody? Richie Cunningham? BC, Wake Forest, any thoughts? I like Wake to bake them. I think Wake wins by like 15. I like Wake today, Scott. Jojo Rabbit. I see Jojo Rabbit. I just think Jojo Dancer, your life is calling. Miss Danica's good with her totals. She loves her totals. And she's good with her lunch specials too, Medic. She comes in, gets everybody pumped up for a nice meal today after the show. We don't want anybody starving to death. St. Peter's versus 5 versus Fairfield. Yes. Miss Danica, you have a good one. Red Snapper salad today. Have a good one. Thank you, Medic. I appreciate everybody's kind to each other in here. It's not people don't go after each other, which I like. Butler or Xavier here. This is actually I got him up on my 3-pack, Scott. Send me a message here. I'll get back to you. Who do Marshall think they are? FAU minus 8.5. Yeah, Marshall. Any ladies want to go to 1-800-GAMBLER with me? Prairie View versus Alcorn. What do we got here for Prairie View and Alcorn? I like Prairie. I got this game at a pick'em. I would lean Prairie again. Didn't bet it. Utah Washington's my bailout play. Go buy it, Marcos. Contribute. It's on air. I think it's $24. Use the promo code. It'll cost you $19. I'll get a whole whopping like $4 out of that. So, contribute, please. I have a family to feed. Help me. I need my $4. Candace. Good afternoon. Pop and the Spurs win against Raptors tonight for him to surpass Don Nelson for most wins in NBA history. Well, if that's the case, we just bet Spurs because they'll have to win eventually, right? Are they home here? Is this a home game for them? Spurs at home. You know what? Let's go. Spurs money line. Get it done here. Save all the drama. Get it done tonight. Arizona State Nuggets parlay. We can do that because I'm not high on Stanford one bit. And the Nuggies here again, right, against Sacramento. The only thing worries about me there is that the lines come down, Brennan. That's my concern. Everybody's betting them, but you just got to win. We're not worried about the line. So, Javonte Green first basket in the next Bulls game. I guess I can't do that. I think as bad as the coin flip is to bet, I think first basket betting is true lunatic degeneracy. There's 10 dudes on the court. What? And I've seen people hit like back to back in here. Oh, guys. I mean, I'm sure someone's got a spreadsheet of who's hitting baskets in games. Like somebody's always the guy taking a first shot for their team, I guess. Javier. That's my Cranberries for Zombie. I call it Javi. I knew a cat named Javi. Javi, money line versus Butler. This Xavier, I'm only got Big East because it's right on top. Lost 5-6. That's the team we're jumping on. Money line. Good show. Thank you, Marcos. Alcorn versus Prairie. I mean, that's for me. I mean, I kind of like Prairie, but it's a pick 'em. It's one. I'm not betting it. I'll pull you on Alcorn, Cody. I'm gonna give you props tomorrow on the show. Cody, Alcorn. Excuse me. Yes. So hopefully they win for you. I always pull. If I'm not betting it, I want you guys to win. I think he has 2 more to tie the record. 2 more. Okay, so it's not 1, it's 2 for Pop. Miami first quarter, cash it. I'm not loving that, especially if Butler's out. Brennan, try Arizona State, parlay with next Toledo home game. The Maction. Whole Timber lineup is good to go, and the spread is 15. Fishy. No, it was 15. It was. I think it was the Jays game 17.5, right? 18. I can't. You know what? It's teaser time. Take those 18s and 17s and tease them down to 10s or something. Wilson, how are you? Cody, you're welcome. All right, we're going to start wrapping this up because we have Allie Burns coming up, 1 o'clock. Be sure to check. Listen, so Max Wager, again, it's just another picks and parlays, winning free picks, Roll Sports. It's all the same kind of family. It's just a new network. We're trying to build out different people. Me, Allie, Chris King, just parlays. And again, because you people come and ask me about parlays, I'm not a huge parlay guy, right? I do things a little different. Chris does things a little different. We all do things a little different. You see, Tim and Nick do things different. Everyone, all the shows are unique in their own way. Back to the window, Scott and Scott. And then we wrap it up with the brothers, Crazy Lenny.
And the llama.
Here we go. The llama. Here we go. Gotta roll in that llama. And the sad thing is, your llama looks a little better than mine, but you have like a pro llama. So I can't even give that llama any respect.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just up there. I just wanted to be cool like you, Hick.
Well, good luck with that, Tim. All right, McNeese way over the points. Yeah, was that the 154.5? Yes, over that. Hit the like button. Thanks, Lenny. Lenny, what the heck? We're out of here. I'm not Lenny. No go